Today, Abigail Spanberger made history as the first female governor of Virginia. After swearing in at noon at the state capitol, Spanberger pledged to usher in a new day of bipartisanship for the Commonwealth while taking a swipe at leaders in Washington, D.C. Now, we have live team coverage for you tonight. ABC 13 anchor Pat Simon leads us off from Richmond again this evening. Pat, Spanberger's address invoked history lessons that she says still apply today.
Rachel, as you take a look at this beautiful view of the state capitol behind me on this Saturday night, history was made earlier today. During her 24-minute inauguration speech, now Abigail Spanberger, who is governor of the state of Virginia, reached back in time to some notable Virginians in the past to help her convey her message today. And she says now, during these divided times, is the right time to write the next chapter of Virginia, beginning with unity. This happened earlier today under gray skies and before hundreds of those who are gathered here in limited seating. Governor Spanberger weaved in history lessons using first state governor Patrick Henry's quote, "United we stand, divided we fall," as a theme for her next 4 years. But she didn't shy away from taking aim at the White House and leaders in Washington.
Here, our government should serve the common good, that the voices of everyday Virginians, not kings, not aristocrats, not oligarchs, that the voices of everyday Virginians should drive us forward, and that our prosperity depends on that union.
Governor Spanberger received the most applause today when she mentioned protecting the safety of immigrants, especially in light of reports of confrontations involving ICE agents. Now, Governor Spanberger will have her hands full on issues like affordability, education, and security. Let's bring back in ABC 13's Rachel Telepaw as our team coverage continues here in Richmond tonight. Rachel, Spanberger's bipartisanship will be key even as Democrats hold majorities in the General Assembly.
Yes, Pat, and Democrats hold that majority in both the House and the Senate. And because of that, lawmakers tell me collaboration will be key. Abigail Spanberger has a big emphasis on bipartisanship as she starts this next chapter as our new governor. Ushering in a new era of leadership for the Commonwealth, Abigail Spanberger, now the 75th governor of Virginia. Democrats now have the majority, 21-19 in the Senate and 64-36 in the House of Delegates. But Spanberger is calling for both sides to come together to serve Virginians.
To my friends in the General Assembly on both sides of the aisle, I look forward to working with you. I know what it means to represent your constituents, to work hard for your district, and to pursue policies you believe in.
I asked our lawmakers how they plan to work across the aisle.
Kind of speaking to main issues, are there any that you think that across the aisle bipartisan lawmakers can come together? Anything Republicans and Democrats can agree on in the coming session?
I think there are going to be several, one of which that I'm working on is lowering the cost of prescription drugs.
Republicans tell me their bills may not go through, so they're working to get things done in other ways.
I suspect what you'll see a lot of good Republican ideas. The Democrats will co-opt them and put them under their names and fight or push the bills through under Democrat names. But
affordability is still a main issue.
So the challenge for the governor and her cabinet is going to be, how do we make up the lost revenue, not only from the federal government, but if the economy decides to turn down, that's going to be a major challenge going forward here. And those are things we have to look at working forward.
As we write this next chapter, we will work relentlessly to make life more affordable for our fellow Virginians. We will tackle the high cost of housing, whether you're renting, buying, or trying to stay in your home.
Spanberger says she'll also focus on other key issues like education, public safety, and health care. And Pat, that begins right away on Monday when the General Assembly comes back into session.